like my voice.
How do you make a poll on YouTube?
But will you mute the stream?
So,
Hey, will you mute the stream? You did already.
How do you make a poll on YouTube?
No,
YouTube?
you didn't mute the stream.
I don't think you can do that on YouTube.
What a
Can you?
bargain,
Okay, how do you
says
make-
Derek.
okay,
For only
I like
$5, you
that.
can't afford
How do you make
not to
a poll
have
on
the TV
YouTube?
talk
What
to
will
you.
you
I
make-
know. See, this is what it. This is
yeah.
the interactivity is poisonous but
Can you
lucrative.
hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. So I wanted to ask you about like a story, the Tinder story, date story, where
Okay.
like
Okay. We're gonna do this
yeah,
call. We're gonna have this conversation. Then
sure.
I'm gonna read the compliments thing. I think you're gonna be the last caller. We're gonna have this conversation. Then I'm gonna read either the entire or a abridged version of the compliments thing, and we're gonna put this compliment shit to bed once and for all. Maybe. Wait, you're not gonna go on camera, are you?
No.
Smart man.
Actually, instead of like the Tinder story, can I just like ask you like about your like views regarding caffeine and drugs and like why you're so opposed to it?
No, I want to talk about the
No?
Tinder story.
Oh, okay, fine. So, my question would be
Yeah.
is my first question is like in retrospect, would you consider that as a good decision? Like, would you repeat if you were put into a similar situation? Would you repeat? And I'm talking about the story where like you're about to like
I met a
penetrate.
46-year-old woman on Tinder. We were
Yeah,
naked. She was on top of me. I was at the entrance to the hole-in-one, and she paused and said, "I'm not ready." We both froze. She gave me a look, and I'm going to try to give it to you now. She looked at me. Wait a second. I think my second camera is out of focus. Ooh, it's not that out of focus. Okay. I'm going to try to give you the look she gave me. She gave me a look that was kind of like this. For
You're
about
muted.
that long. For several seconds of just I'm not ready. Okay, so the effect of somebody giving me fuck me eyes while I'm already basically there, and all these other factors, yeah, I would do it again.
Okay. And I guess like my concern would be like with the risk. And so like I agree with you that it is totally possible that you've read her correctly and that she was ready at the time.
Yeah.
However, it was also totally possible that she was actually not ready. And so like if you were to repeat this behavior like with a 75% success rate, then 1 out of 4 females in this situation would be raped. Right?
Yes, I would not ever risk a 25% chance of raping somebody.
Sure, but I guess you would
that seems pretty high. So when I did that, my confidence level was about 100%.
Oh. Okay.
I did not have this feeling of like, oh, I wonder if this is okay. Let's see what happens. I hope for the best. My internal feeling was more like, oh, I get what's going on here. Okay. This what you want? Is this what you want? Is this what you want? Huh? You like that? Is this what you want? That's what I was thinking.
Right.
I even I think what made me more sure is that I'm so ambivalent about sex that like I would be totally fine if she was just like, you know what, I don't want to have sex and got off of me. I'd be relieved. Sex is stressful for me, so I'm often looking for a way out. So the fact that I don't have that, and I think maybe she sensed this. I don't have that kind of like animal urge to fuck a lot of the time. Sometimes I get it. Sometimes I do, and it's a very special, celebrated thing when that happens for the women who love me. But often I'm just like I feel so conflicted about it. So I think she was kind of picking up on my ambivalence, and she was like, we're not going to do this unless you're going to go, you know, animal on me. And my test for that is you're going to have to push past my boundaries. It's just a little bit. You're going to have to pass this test. And I was like, all right, fine. I'll pretend that I can't stop myself and you're just so sexy I have to rape you. But it felt like it felt like I was just kind of going, I felt like I was acting out her fantasy. So so I feel like people tell the story as if I was like, oh my God, like no, I don't care if she's saying no. That's not what it was. It was more like, okay, I see what you want me to do and I'll do it. Fine. So that makes me pretty sure I was seeing things pretty clearly. But a 25% chance of raping somebody is way too high. I would not do that now.
Sure. Okay.
Okay.
I don't think I don't know how to push any farther into this
So to
question.
speak.
Yeah. Well, since that question was short, can I ask you like another one real quick or no?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You can ask whatever you want.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, it was about like the caffeine and coffee.
Yeah.
My question would be like, why are you like super opposed to coffee? Like, what is like, what about like elevating your mood through drugs? What about that is like you don't you personally find wrong?
Well, if you feel bad about your life, you don't like your job. Eventually, not liking your job is a pretty useful emotional experience because it can make you do things like get a new job, ask for a raise, talk to your manager about why you don't like your job, move to a new city, change careers. All these things that like the impetus for them is bad feelings. A feeling that things should be different from how they are. You don't like how things are, and your dislike of how things are pushes you to make your life better. That's great. That's your life improving in huge ways that are not possible without discomfort. If you alleviate the discomfort, you will be happier in the short term. With 2 cups of coffee in me, I'm probably happier than I will be when I hit 1 million subscribers and buy my first mansion. Like on a pure biochemical level, I'll probably be flying high if I do a line of cocaine in a way that no amount of I could have 100,000 people sending me emails saying, Mike, your content, I used to hate women, but I watch your content and now I empathize with them. I was in the KKK and I dropped out. I used to hate white people, but now I was straight, but you helped me realize that I'm gay and now I have a white boyfriend. You're so cool, Max. All of any measure of success I could have would be dwarfed experientially by just doing some fucking drugs. So I think in this way you're getting rid of the impetus to improve your life, so that you can have a short-term relief from bad feelings. And I think learning to sit with bad feelings and then think about what they mean and what to do as a result of them and how to make your life better is way more valuable. That's why I do not drink coffee. I don't drink green tea, you addicts. And I don't drink alcohol. I just drink water from my special bottle with my sippy straw.
Hmm. Okay, but what if you're not feeling any bad feelings, but you drink coffee anyways? So then you could just elevate
You're
it.
always feeling bad feelings. Life sucks a lot of the time. I just don't. There's never a time where people aren't feeling bad feelings. You might not be aware of them, but so many bad things are happening to you in just this endless barrage
Sure.
in life. It's really most feelings are bad.
But do you think I'm drinking coffee to escape from those
Yeah,
bad feelings?
yeah.
To
I think you're
chase those
drinking.
good
I think you're
feelings?
drinking coffee so that you don't have to be confrontational with people and bother them.
Can I drink coffee because I want
You
to
can
chase a
define
good
it however you
feeling?
want, but I think you're doing mental gymnastics so that you can stay non-confrontational.
What do you mean by non-confrontational? Why would I drink coffee to be like non-confrontational?
Because it makes you more easygoing and eager to do things you don't want to do instead of being like, wait a second, this sucks. It helps you not say no.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody says, hey, get up at 5 in the morning to take me to the airport. Well, I can say no, or I can drink a cup of coffee. It greases the wheels to make you just more likely to do shit that you don't want to do or don't have the energy to do. And
But
it
I
doesn't give you energy. The way coffee works is a perfect analogy. It blocks neurotransmitters that tell you when you're tired.
my thing is like, what's wrong about greasing the wheels? Like, if it helps you like go through like a very like,
I just explained this at length.
sure, sure, yeah, okay.
What about that did you not understand or disagree with? The problem is that you're not saying no to shit that maybe you should say no to.
Okay. Okay. I don't have anything else.
Well, thank you for calling Mr. Girl Hotline. Put on the collar ultra red. He will be amazing content.